All right, thanks for coming back from the dark side. We're going to continue this video into the third video. Oh, wait. Are you clean? Oh, let's try you here. Oh, that's better. All right. Hope that I got everything. So I'm hoping you have a great afternoon. Thanks for coming back to the third video. None of this shit's making sense to you. Life and stuff has changed in my life. So sit right here, right there, right there, out of it, right there. Got to do some fixing. This is where everything goes back. I moved here 5 years ago, and I've not touched this grill for 5 years. So here we go. Let's hope that everything's still fine with it. Professional char griller grills and smokers. I call that a hush puppy. I don't know. Not bad for 5 years here at the beach. Hold on. I knew this thing was going to need to be cleaned, but I also had bought something before I put it here. The unit down below where it holds the coals need to be replaced, so I just don't want to get all greased up. These actually don't even look that bad. They supposedly did a recall on wire bristles. They said that wire bristles are falling apart while people are cleaning their grill and getting, ingested into their bodies. And I'm going like, who the fuck is cleaning their grill with a wire brush, not inspecting their grills? Now again, this grill was used for real meat. I cooked God knows how many parties. I was thinking, I'll be at the beach and I'll cook all the time out. That never happened. I'm not that kind of vegetarian. I just, I didn't want to put my meat into the sopping wet crap that everybody else was eating. So, I'd put tinfoil down or whatever else. But this is all going to make sense eventually to you. Why I'm talking about why I became a vegetarian, why my doctor bamboozled me, why I'm cleaning a grill. If I haven't said it yet, but I've not eaten meat in 38 years. 38. This is where I fuck everything up. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck something up. See all that? That needs to be replaced, right? Yeah. But it's nothing like a bloody knuckle. This should not be this hard. First one came out with no problems. Almost out. This is why I edit videos, so you don't have to watch me do stupid shit like this. Finally. There it is. Stand back. Pan looks good. Thank God cotter pins are on this one. So hopefully this is easier going in than coming out. Hold on. I'm trying to see what hole. There's 3 holes. I know. Which one do you put it in, right? Make sure you're not getting any butt crack in here. I apologize. There's actually a 4th hole. Yeah, I'm completely confused on that one too, but when there was only 3, I was well versed. All right. good. Not too dirty. Let's have a cigar. We're just getting to the... I think that was the hard part. So, it's called a Chillin' Moose. Nice, good cigar. Or at least I think it is. Oh, yep, rip the goddamn outer leaf again. I don't know. It's this long. 60 plus ring gauge. Cut off just the tip. Ooh. I don't know. 6 inches, ladies. That's 9. Oh, almost lit the wrong end. Hey, toast that foot. Make sure you got one of these high test lighters. Make sure you don't get it next to your other hand because that burns. Nice little light. Don't ever torch the 6-incher. Ooh. Leave that lighter down here. Don't put it in your pocket, boys and girls. Well, boys. All right. Not a man if you don't have briskets in your own little toolbox of grilling equipment. Throw that right off. Grill. Cigar holder. Come on. Gonna have to really be back because I can't find any what's that called? Flamethrower shit? Hold on. Alright, lighter fluid, diamond green lights. Can never have too many of those. Highly suggested. Probably keep flammable things out of the way of lighter fluid. Make sure your hands are clean. There you go, boys and girls. I know, most men don't have that stupid thing. At least real men don't. Trade professional. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Somebody will take a look at that. Let's go inside and see what we got going on. The reason why I tell you all this, I went down the street there, got myself a little something. Rifle and arms. Bison. 38 years, never eaten meat. Got bamboozled by my doctor. Went out and got this, as you just saw 2 videos ago. It's a bison loin, tenderloin, steak filet mignon. Mignon. Yeah, I know, it's mignon. Yeah, I got it. 0.34 pounds. Yeah, that's 1/3 of a pound. Put it down below what you think that cost. Let me just show you this side of it. A bison filet mignon tip, basically. How much do you think that cost? You know, it's crazy. Oh, hey, come back. Come back. There's no easy way to even open it. So, take a pair of scissors. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but you know, I'm gonna get salt and some pepper. I know, you're probably yelling at me through the screen right now. I got it. Go outside here. Carry you in my left hand. Carry the moose in my right hand. I know what you're all thinking. I said I never had meat in my mouth for 38 years. I got it. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. It's a pain in the ass to do charcoal sometimes. You just got to keep relighting and making sure you got a nice good steam on it there. Let's do the review. Cigar. Excellent cigar to have a barbecue with, or you know, anything out on the grill. But you know, it's down to about 4 inches. To you ladies, that's 6 inches. It's a good, nice, light cigar, medium bodied, perfect for this kind of an activity. Usually you'd have a beer, but I'm going to have that possibly with the meal. I decided at this moment in time that I might as well eat some meat, and the best quality of meat that I can possibly have in life, which is bison. All of our veggies, fruits, they've all been fucked with. Chicken, beef, they've all been fucked with. Even the ovo-lacto vegetarian in me, which was eat eggs, and I didn't drink milk, but I ate cheese. They're even being pumped to make more eggs and more milk, and that shit isn't healthy either. We've been being pumped with all this cancer-ridden crap in our food. And I thought, if I'm going to go ahead and eat meat, I want to try to get the cleanest beef I can possibly do it. So why would I not go with bison or elk? But I chose, a couple weeks ago, it was going to be bison. So that's where we're at. All right. Just think that we just need to think about what we put in our bodies, and you know, try to do it the cleanest. The problem with it is the price of the meat that I bought. I don't know if I could. I don't have what is that called? I got beer pockets and champagne taste. I decided to go all out on this one, so let's see, those charcoals are getting nice right there. See that? And I got smoke in my eyes. Smoke. Smells really good though. My neighbors are probably like, what the hell? Somebody is cooking out. Now let me change your battery. Did you miss me? That was quick. We are up to 275 degrees. I don't know. 400? 350? 300, baby. Problem with big cigars, you just kind of get overwhelmed. What do you think, ladies? Is it overwhelming? I don't know. Just, you know, I'd rather have one that just does the business, and I don't know. It's good in the beginning. then it gets a little overwhelming towards midway through, you know. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 20 degrees per hash mark. So we're at almost 310, I guess. Let that, because I want to sit there and watch it cook. So don't ever leave your meat unattended, if you know what I mean. So I just changed last minute. I was going to actually make a Guinness, which really is a McGuire's. It's the Aldi ALDI knockoff. But I felt like Cape Charles Brewing, I've had this a couple times on my video, is that we have blood orange funk. There you go. Let's see, is it going to fit the whole thing? Guess what? There is nothing like a blood orange funk. It's a sour beer, and probably one of the only sour beers I actually like. Probably for bison, I should have probably picked the Guinness. Probably would have been deeper and better, but I don't know. You tell me, ladies. I went with favorite, because if the worst thing I have is the meat, well, I had a great freaking beer. Oh, you know what I forgot? I didn't forget the bison. I forgot the moose. I didn't have the hands for it, I guess. I don't know. You tell me, ladies. If this is moose cock, then yes, please. 320. Let's go ahead and throw it on. I will flip it. It's 1:31 right now on the Friday afternoon, April the 10th. We will flip it at 1:40. It's at 3:30. Opening up those vents. Now letting in the air. We're almost at 3:40 that quickly. Cheers. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for listening to all my shit that I sit here and tell. I come up with videos that entertain me, not for you. But I thought everybody needed to experience my 38 years of not eating meat, and now going to officially eat a 1/3 of a pound of bison cooked by me. Blood orange funk, my friend. So it's at 3:45. We're only at 1:33, so we're still good. That's why you always put away all your utensils clean, because when you get them out, being a guy, that's all it needs. We're at 3:45. We're almost at 3:50. This could suck. This could be the greatest thing in my entire life. So this is the third video. I'm afraid to say there is going to probably be a fourth. It'll be tomorrow. Well, for you it might be a couple of days or maybe even a week, but we're just going to keep rolling with this and seeing where it goes. We're at 365. All right, it's at 380. 137. So I'm in the last quarter of the cigar. You know, last 2.5 inches. For you ladies, that's 4. Yeah, I'm still over it. Would I suggest it, or would I say no? I'd suggest it. Chillin' moose, not bad. What would have made this a little bit better is if I would have went with a what is that? Bacon. Bacon would have made everything better. But then you just eat bacon. I just want to have true meat. highly suggest going over to Cape Charles Brewery, picking yourself up a 4-pack, and have some while you're there. They've had it for years. It's at $3.90 right now. We're at $1.39, so I think I'm gonna flip. Let's look at that baby. I know the anticipation. Go get some stuff and eat it out on my deck. Kind of like a shed happens, you know? Shed happens in life, man. It really does. I've just been thinking I've thought about it for years, but it's really only been in the last 6 months. I was thinking about just doing salmon and or salmon, the way I say it, but salmon. I was going to do wild caught, and then I found out that, you know, even wild caught salmon, you know, that's not even real wild caught salmon. I mean, if you know a place, put it down below. Nothing better than a good salmon steak. When I got bamboozled by my PA with the bovine gelatin, I just thought, you know what? Let's get a piece of bison. And, you know, I've never seen a real bison in life, so I can't really have the face of one in my brain. So, you know, I can see a cow, I can see a chicken, I can see all that, but I've never seen an actual bison in real life. So, guy was trying to tell me, you know, how good bison is. You know, it doesn't have any stress hormones because it doesn't know the day he's gonna die, and you know, they don't beef it up with a whole bunch of steroids and all that other crap. So, you know, it was all the shit I already knew, but it was funny that he was trying to sell me it, and I was going like, dude, I didn't come in here unknowing anything. I came in here knowing exactly what I wanted. It was this or elk, but I wanted bison for this video. If I make another video, because I've gone to eating meat again, it's going to be elk. You know, never seen elk in real life. I've seen a moose. Is that the same thing as an elk? I don't know. Then the last inch and a half of this cigar, kinda. Yeah, no, we're close. It's actually going to match. Cleaning a grill, getting the charcoals gone, you know, up and started, and then cooking your meat. Perfect cigar size. Yeah, we're at like 410. Damn, that looks tasty. It's not that I never thought beef or meat couldn't be tasty, but damn. Let's put this thing away. Oh, see all those? A lot less cigars than was in there. So last week I was walking along this area and I came right to this place that we're at, and I'll point you down there. That's what you do. Twisted my ankle. Fuck. My right ankle. So if you see me walking funny, that's why. I was gonna put it in my my plants and stuff, but I decided that at that moment is the better thing to do. It's only been 5 minutes. It's at 4:20. Yeah, not what you're thinking. 4:20, not that 4:20. Maybe 4:20 is the correct temperature. Maybe I should have done a 4:20 video. That's in 10 days. Maybe I will do. Who knows? I don't know. I'm fucking around with you. Oh. Damn. Smoke in my eyes. If I was doing this normally, I would have put everything away already and got it all ready for dinner, but, you know, trying to make a video. Ridiculously long video. guess those would hang things, I guess. And I'll have them on the other side. This thing's prejudiced, or is it racist? Racist. Us right-hand people. It's not made for the left-hand people. So, you know, it only has the hooks on the right. All right, people. Let's come and take a look here. Look at that. Oh. Cheers. You know what? Let me go all the way in. Cheers. Brought a McGuire's out just in case. Check this out. Check that out. All right, bottoms up. Let's take a smaller bite. Cheers. Speak any further. It's called McGuire's Draft Stout. I saw a YouTube thing about it, and I decided that I was going to try this out rather than spend all the money on Guinness. And I didn't pour it right to get the head. But I'm more amazed. It's brewed and bottled right here in Virginia Beach. Well, over there in Virginia Beach. I'm in Norfolk. So, let's go over my 38 years of not eating meat. Meat is just a muscle of an animal, so it's our biceps or our triceps or our quads or whatever else in a human. I think the fake meat puts too much crap in it. This is just meat. So I could probably say you could make and put a lot of crap into your meat and make it taste great, but this is just salt and pepper and a charcoal grill. I'm going to cook it at higher temperature. Toughen up the outside and leave the inside, hopefully. So cooking things at high temp, you do it for somewhat little, less time, and that, I don't want to say caramelizes, because there would probably be like sugar in it. I don't know. It's not as flavorful, and I'm sure there's chefs and whatever else that would just put more crap into it that would make it like, oh my God, that's the best thing ever. And I guess that's what you do with all your food, is you go, oh, well, I can add this and I can add that and da-da-da-da, and then it makes it like phenomenal. I'm at least 1/3 the way through. Thank you, Cape Charles. Now it's the oyster farm, which is down the street in Cape Charles. If you are married or dating somebody and you want to bring a woman to a great place, make sure you really love her, because there's nothing to do there in Cape Charles. But there's a beautiful facility that you can stay at. The oyster farm is the restaurant, but they also have places that you can rent at the marina, and you can just walk to your dinner or walk to your lunch. During now until the fall, you can pretty much, the restaurant's open at all, lunch and dinner. During off season, it's not. Oh, excuse me. It's a place to go. It's a little expensive. Well worth the money. You will have phenomenal private time with your girl. Oh yeah. See? Should have had the stout while I was eating this. Let's eat a couple more bites. I'm thinking that maybe I'll have more of this, I don't know, tomorrow. One thing I hated about meat when I was young was the rubbery parts, the fat, and it would and I don't know if you ever hit a tendon, but like you bite into it and you feel a twing, not a twinge, a twing. When you bite into it and it's like pling right in your mouth, that's a tendon. And I also don't have the fat where you're just chomping and chomping and chomping and you're going like, what the hell am I eating? It's not breaking down. I hated that of meat, cheap meat. There's none of that in here. Zero. I could have probably done it at a higher temp. I gotta thank you. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for being a part of this. I wanted to film it. It was it was a week and a half of me thinking about what I was going to do. So this is the shenanigans I came up with. Thank you, Bison. I can't afford to eat bison all the time. Maybe the next time we'll try elk and see. Maybe, I don't know, encrusted in some gluten-free panko or something like that, egg batter, gluten-free flour. Dab that stuff on. I don't know, I think that's pan fry. I don't think you put that on a grill, but you know, hey, I'll try it. I don't care. You know, I'd do that again. So, for this part of the video, and for the ending of the third one, which there probably will be a fourth one. I've been dreaming and thinking of that one. This is where I finally break a plate after 5 years of being here, and I bought these brand new plates when I moved in, and I was like, wow, I haven't broken anything. So, you know, embrace the suck, you know? And bison, elk, watch out, because suck might come tomorrow. You know, I do owe an apology to whoever I said to, I don't know, so many years ago. I said, hey, if I ever go back to eating meat, you can cook me my first piece of meat. And I apologize. I don't remember who you were. Sorry. By the way, McGuire's, I think it's like $7.50 or $8 for a 6-pack of glass bottles of it. It's like $12 for a 6-pack for Guinness. Go ahead and give it a try. Is it Guinness? No. Is it close enough for the price? 100%. Give it a try. See where it's brewed. It might be brewed in your town. Who knows? Would never have thought about this. Hold on. This is the McGuire's Stout. Where did I find that? Oh, right there. It says brewed and bottled in Virginia Beach. I'm not lying. LLC Virginia Beach. Just trying to save you money on these hard times that supposedly gas is crazy, but I'm just telling you, buy a motorcycle. I haven't looked at gas. I was telling my brother this morning on the phone. I said, I haven't looked at gas prices since 2001. You know, buy a motorcycle. Spend your money on good cigars. Oh, just because, look me right in the eyes. I'm up here. See what I did there, ladies? Just because I'm eating meat, or I have eaten meat, doesn't mean I'm going to eat all the meat that's out there. I'm only going to eat meat on my own terms. Still going to eat, you know, the crap meat, sorry, not crap meat. I'm going to only eat the vegetarian stuff, but doesn't mean, you know, bring me broth soup, you know, beef broth or something like that. I'm not going there. I'm definitely not going to eat restaurant meat. You know, a restaurant is on profits, and I can't afford good beef at a good restaurant, nor do I want to have that, because I just don't believe that the truth and honesty of most restaurants are buying a high enough quality or along the lines that I'm willing to want to eat it. So don't send me, you know, bacon strips, or don't send me like a year's supply of, you know what, you can go ahead and send me a year's supply of something. I have enough people that I can give it out to. So what have I done? I killed the bison. Ah! I'm only fucking with you. It was good. It was good. Good. Yeah. I know you're wondering where this pot came from. Yeah, no, this was, what is that called? Chicken unliving and eggs. I boiled eggs. All right, now I'm done. I don't know what's going on. Is that a moose? Is that an elk? No, it's a bison. I don't know what's happening, but I gotta go. It's not killing me yet.